3, 2, 1,
Zero.
0, and liftoff. Liftoff. Americans return to space as Discovery clears the tower.
TTMTrades, welcome back. Before we get started, I like to first and foremost thank all my new followers, subscribers. I appreciate you all supporting me and checking out all my technical analysis, and hopefully I'm adding value to your trades. All right. Today we're going to be talking about like NETE, net elements, one of the latest ones to switch over, quote unquote, to the cryptocurrency market. No clue what they said they'll be doing as far as the market goes, but of course, cryptocurrency is the latest craze, and everybody's jumping on this bandwagon. So any company that says they're doing something with crypto, shares of their companies are taking off right now. Literally, a cat in a hat company could say they're switching to crypto, and everybody's going to jump on, and the share price is going to jump up. So it's just a matter of if you're in it at the right time or not. So what's happening with NETE, a lot of people has jumped into stock, and now they're stuck because it dropped dramatically due to the cryptocurrency market dropping dramatically. So of course, if the cryptocurrency market drops dramatically, as you can see here, this is actually a live stream from Fat Pig Signals Bitcoin, so go check him out. He live streams the cryptocurrency market 24 hours a day. So when you get a dramatic drop like this in the cryptocurrency market, all other companies that are a part of that market are going to react the same and drop. So let's go to the chart. All right, so looking at the chart, let me turn my music down. There we go. All right, so looking at the chart, for one, before this even said it was switching to the cryptocurrency market and had this dramatic jump, you could see we was trying to make that break above the 10-period moving average, but we kept getting rejected by the 30, smack back down. Finally made that break, came down, couldn't find support, broke back through, came back up again. Bulls are fighting back and forth with the bears, came back up again, found support, had a nice balance. That lets us know the bulls have taken full control, which correlates down here to this 570, 530 price range, right before the dramatic takeoff to $33. So what's going on right now? What happened was a lot of people missed this first gap up, and then the next day they all piled in to get in here right at the opening of this $20 range all the way up to 33. So a lot of people piled in this general area trying to catch a little bit of this wave. Some people scalping it, taking profits. Intraday traders getting in there, taking that 5-10% gains. And then you got the knuckleheads who are getting in here and they're thinking this is a long-term company. So there's a lot of people in this 20 to 33 cent range trapped in here, and they're holding shares at this price range. And then what happened the next day, it drops down to $14. So there are a ton of people trapped right here in this large candlestick. And now they're trying to get out and break even, which is fine, okay? What we need to see, though, is there a possible chance of this rebounding and getting back up to these price ranges so a lot of people can get out and break even, okay? You got those who got lucky and got in down here. They're waiting on a nice jump so they can take profit up in here in this general price range. And then you got those who are trapped right here who's hoping for a jump so they can break even and get out. So regardless, once this runs back up, you're going to get a lot of heavy resistance in these areas. So even if you did get down here, it's probably best that you put your stop losses as you start heading back up into this general area. But looking on the daily doesn't give us too much information due to us not having any type of strong support to base this dip off of. We look back, the last resistance was the $11 range, which correlates to your Bollinger Band 1 deviation right here, 1122. That's the last support. Is there a chance that this could next week drop down to the 1122 cent range? There is a 50% chance they can do that, okay? Which means this is going to hurt a lot of people and they're going to take further losses. So right now, what I'm trying to visually see, because as I look to my left, there is no, as you can see right here, no $13 support range anywhere out here in the unknown. So what I need to do now is go into the intraday to get a clear signal of what's going on. So now that we switched over to the intraday 2-hour time frame, I always make my entries on my 2-hour time frame. Okay, the 2-hour time frame eliminates a lot of noise from intraday traders who are trading on a 5-10 minute scale, and the ups and downs, and it smooths out what they're doing. It gives me an idea of when they're sinking together and the bulls are taking over and pushing the shorts out the way. So looking on the 2-hour time frame, nice drop. It found support right on the 20 period moving average right here at 1364. All right, nice support, hit 1260, came up, and it's trending right on this 20 period moving average. So right now, this is everybody's last hope right here, this 20 period moving average at 1364. As long as this holds above this 20 period moving average going into next week, there's a very high likely chance that this will bounce back up and head back towards that $21 and $29 range. I highly doubt it'll push all the way back up to that 33-cent range, but $21 and $29 is what we can see this heading back towards. The beautiful thing on pair price analysis is, as this was dropping, it dropped on high volume, as you can see down here. On each drop following, the volume decreased with each drop. Okay, now when the volume decreases on each drop, that signals that the selling is decreasing. All right, now you're starting to see little bars of accumulation from the bulls, which shows that the selling has decreased for the most part, and the buyers are coming in and they're buying at this price range. So intraday traders are feeling very confident about this 20 period moving average. Now what we want to do is we want to see this convert over into the swing traders who hold shares for a couple of days and maybe a couple of weeks. I highly doubt anyone holds this for a couple of weeks, but who holds this for a couple of days. Once the intraday traders align and it looks like they're all agreeing that this 1364 is fair support, the 20 period moving average, then the swing traders will come in and start accumulating shares, which hopefully you'll start seeing increases in volume, okay? And the accumulation will start pushing us back up to the 29 cent range. So looking at intraday, there's a good chance that a lot of people may be able to break even. Everybody knows my RSI. I keep a simple 10 period moving average yellow line with a 30 period weighted moving average, the green line. Excuse me, I'm just waking up. And any time that we are below this 10 period moving average, then this shows me that the bears are in control. So as I move my cursor, I want you to pay attention to the price action down below. So we're below that 10 period moving average. We come up, we get rejected. Okay, price is dropping down here to signify that. Once we make that break above, all right, which correlates to this move down here, you get the large spike, and you get that range from 3.7 to 7.41. We break back below that 10 period moving average and we stand below, as you can see down here, which shows the bears are in control. As the RSI flatlines right here, which creates this bottom here, it breaks above that 10 period moving average and we hold again, which correlates to the move down here. All of a sudden, ticker NETE is a cryptocurrency company. It makes this large jump, which signifies it's here. And even though the price action made a higher high, the RSI kept making higher lows, lower higher highs, okay? And this, as you can see, this is a lower higher high than it was on this spike, which signifies that the trend is changing and the momentum is shifting. And then you get that nice drop again. So what we have now is another flat line, okay? What we want to see is accumulation coming to play next week, and we make a break back above this 10 period moving average. If we cannot make a break back above this 30 period or 10 period moving average, which correlates to this $19 resistance, right where this support was at, then I would try to take as small of a loss as possible right in this $19 to $21 range, and then get out, because just as this thing jumped, it's going to fall just as fast. And everyone who bought in this general area, even down here, will get trapped and you will lose a lot of money. So this is what we're looking towards next week. Even live right now on the Forex market, you can see that the cryptocurrency is evening out, okay, and find a nice support right in this range of 13,451. So long wicks, which means people are accumulating these shares. Hopefully we get a nice bounce and head back up into this general area so everyone can break even to get out. This is TTMTrades. We'll keep a close eye on this one, and I'll try to help as many people as possible get out of this. But I will definitely, if anything, try to break even or take a smaller loss than what you may have right now if you got in this general area of $20 to $33 and just move on.
Houston, Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed.